First function, then comfort, then we make it beautiful. At the Elements, we love the mix. The look is real, lived in, but totally together. The biggest compliment you can receive on your space is it's you. That's our mission at the Elements. Not cookie cutter, not designed in a day. You're busy with family and career. Let our design team create your sanctuary. Ask about our risk-free house call service. The Elements. We're anything but ordinary.
Well, didn't I tell you that the Iowa State Fair and back to school would sneak up on us? Well, they sure have. And the market is still in high gear. Let's talk real estate. Well, good morning and welcome to the Home Show. Mike Pace is my name, and I'm going to kick it off with a special community within a community. And I know that phrase is probably a little worn out, but it kind of works for Heritage at Grimes. And my friend Joe Bennett is here from Iowa Realty, working with Element 119 Homes by Stanbro. And always a pleasure, Joe.
Good morning, Mike.
To be with us. Well, you're fresh off the fabulous story and a half that Brad did out at Home Show Expo. And now we're going to talk about Grimes and this unique community up there.
That's right. We have a new concept in the Des Moines Metro called the Carriage Home Series, and the Carriage Home Series is designed for the garage space for the outdoorsman or the person that has several cars or projects that needs a garage space that still makes the house affordable.
Well, even if you don't have 3-4 vehicles, you need storage. Everybody seems to. And the square footage here is amazing.
That's right.
For the price.
Yes, for sure. The square footage of the houses are anywhere from 1,400 to 1,600 square feet, 3-bedroom, 2 baths, in 3 different floor plans. But the garage space is also 300 to 1,500 square feet in garage space. So
13 to 1,500,
right.
yeah.
So several thousand.
Yeah, you're talking about 3,000 square feet thereabouts, which is a lot of square footage for prices under $300,000.
That's right. We have, what you're seeing here is the Enzo plan out at Station Crossing, 1,600 square foot, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, the Waypoint custom cabinets, the tile backsplash, hardwood floors, nice big walk-in pantry, hardware on all the kitchen cabinetry and bathroom cabinetry. So just a lot of bang for under $300,000.
Well, that's what Brad does with Element 119. He adds that creative element to what his work is all about. And we want to mention a couple things here briefly. The planned concept of this neighborhood, you can walk to shopping, convenience, schools, trails, parks, it's all right there at your doorstep.
That's
Pretty
right.
handy.
That's right. I mean, you can walk to anything. You're not having to get in your car and drive across town to get
Right.
your groceries. Just nice layout, and to walk across the street to a coffee shop and things like that makes it really convenient.
Well, Hy-Vee's coming. The church is there, trails, parks, and all that I mentioned. And Dallas Center Grimes schools, highly regarded middle-sized school system. The lakes, the parks, the golf courses, the stables behind you there. Recreation country when you live in Grimes, Iowa, and the commute is a breeze.
That's right. One thing I do want to mention real quick here before we go is we are offering a $5,000 closing cost or a rate buy-down incentive.
Wow.
For all accepted offers until the end of August. So.
And you can break that down with some detail for somebody if they come and see you. I bet you'll be there today.
That's right, 1 to 4, and would love to have you take a look at some of these special carriage homes.
You bet. Joe Bennett will be at Heritage Station Crossing in Grimes today. From Element 119, you're going to love this idea, the carriage houses, giving you 3,000 square feet for under 300. Wow.
Thank you.
Thanks, Joe. This, of course, is the Iowa Realty Weekly, part of the Des Moines Sunday Register, right behind the main news section. And you'll find hot new listings, you'll find great Iowa homes, builder ads, and much more every Sunday in the Register.
Des Moines is the #3 best affordable place to live in the United States, according to U.S. News and World Report.
Not every home can be a happy home. I love that slogan, and we've been using it for years in regard to Happy Homes by Jake Happy, who's an Ankeny guy. And I have guests here from Iowa Realty to talk about Happy Homes in Waukee. Chris Albright's here. Chris, great to see
Thanks
you
for
as
having us
always.
today.
Cody Bilyeu is with us. Cody.
Good to see you.
Let's talk neighborhood. This is called Clayton Estates, and it's about as handy as it gets for a Waukee address.
It is. It's just less than a half a mile from the triangle there in Waukee.
Yep. And the park is there, the elementary school is there. It's a great family spot. And of course, the first thing that comes to mind maybe these days with Happy Homes is that they move you when you buy that new home in Clayton Estates. Chris, and who else is going to do that for you?
Jake continues to be cutting edge, and one of the things is teamed up with a professional moving service. And so they're going to meet the homeowner at their home, learn that move, and bring all that stuff. So sit back and relax and save your effort for decorating.
Anybody who's moved as often as I have knows it can be a hassle, so that's a really, really nice thing. Waukee, where the property values, Cody, couldn't be better. Safe streets, good schools, it's all there.
Yeah, everything's really close by. It's a really nice neighborhood.
Thoroughfares and shopping and what have you. Chris, I want to talk about flexibility, because what he's done here is take a really successful ranch plan and tweak it to give somebody another option.
Yeah, so this is a spin off our most popular Clista called our Cambridge, and we've taken the stair and moved the stair to the back of the home. That opens up the entryway, so it's inviting, but the rear part of the home with all the windows, you can definitely see the kids playing in the backyard.
So now, price point on this home?
So this home is $370,000. It features 3 bedrooms on the main, hidden pantry, the large island that we're seeing here, and those big windows. So this one's great. We also do have homes starting off in the 250s in the neighborhood, in block away here.
Wow. Cody, how many homes available in total in this neighborhood?
We currently have 8 and working on a few more.
Wow. So that would include both ranches and 2 stories?
Correct.
Okay. And Springcrest, I think, Chris, the neighborhood you were referring to there, a block away, right?
Yeah, so with 2 neighborhoods, we're going to hit all price points. So really encourage people, come out today. We'll figure out what that style is and that budget, and we're going to put you in a new happy home with the same features in either location.
Well, you know, nowadays a builder like Happy Homes can do a custom built from the napkin for you at a price like $250 here. It's hard to believe. You get the preferred partner assistance when it's time to close. They move you. He's got the design center in Ankeny, right, Cody?
That's right.
So I don't know how you're going to go wrong with a builder like Happy Homes. Open house somebody today?
Me, yep.
Cody Bilyeu will be at Clayton Estates, just south of the Triangle in downtown Waukee, and you're going to love what you see. Thanks, guys. Keep it up.
Thank you.
Thanks.
You bet. Want to mention, if you're thinking of listing, the buyers are out there, and when you list with Iowa Realty, of course, you're listing with Iowa's largest real estate brokerage.
According to Smart Asset, Des Moines is the #7 best city for living the American dream.
Well, last week, downtown Darla Willard Rorson was here, and she's back. Nice to see you again.
Well, thanks for having me.
We had fun last week talking about the Edison downtown with Hubble, doing so many cool things down there, and now the much anticipated Gray's Station is going to be a reality soon.
It is. This is our first time we're talking about it, so it's out there as of today.
And I want to quickly mention, if we have viewers who aren't familiar with the Metro and Hubble Homes, Iowa's most prolific, largest builder, just doing great things for 160 years for our city. And you have somebody from Hubble here that you're going to
I
introduce.
do. I've got a special guest today. This is Melinda Schroeder. She's with Hubble Homes, and she is the multifamily sales manager.
Yes, hello, thank
And
you.
no stranger, nice to see you.
You too.
Well, give me the nuts and bolts. Talk about this as if we don't know a thing about it.
Perfect, wonderful. Gray Station is a super exciting community that we've got coming on board here. Urban living, of course, we have 79 townhomes in the first phase. We're going to start 27 of them right off the bat, and actually Darla and Andrea have done a great job. We already have 7 reservations, believe it or not.
Wow.
We're just starting to roll this out, so very, very exciting things coming.
And this is 75 acres, if I have it right, sort of on the south edge of downtown Des Moines. And what a spot.
It is. Wonderful location, walking distance to Principal Park, dining, entertainment, bars and restaurants. Also, the pedestrian bridge crossing over the river to Gray's Lake.
Access to Gray's Lake, wow. And every mode of living imaginable, basically, Darla, is available down there. We're going to zero in on the townhomes because that's coming first here, but apartments, condos, townhomes, single family, it's all going to be there.
It's multi-year project. It's going to be 15 to 20 years, so there's a lot of housing coming.
Andrea Lang from Iowa Realty is going to join us. Let's have a look, though, at Gray's Station. And Darla, this is looking like a community, kind of within a community, to use a worn-out phrase here.
Absolutely, absolutely. We're going to have 11 different floor plans here, and they're going to be starting at $320,000 and go up to $1 million if you'd like.
Whatever you want to do, right?
Whatever you want to do, you bring it and we're going to build it. We've got a lot of options.
It's such a prime spot with the lake access and so on, and we're going to see, well, here's some pretty dirt that Dan shot, but we've also got the gorgeous renderings here. Look at this access to Gray's Lake.
Well, and you thought that one was a rendering. That one was real. That's the bridge right now. It's actually going all the way across. It's going to be opening up just in a couple months now. And to be honest, you have to come out and see us this weekend. We're going to be there today, 1 to 3, at the Grace Lake Shelter on the south side.
Going to be wearing your hard hat again?
You bet. Have it again.
We want to bring Andrea Lang into the conversation. Andrea, what an exciting thing to market for Iowa Realty and for you two.
Oh yeah, we've been waiting years for this project, so we're really excited to actually have them up on the MLS and to get selling.
And we, as Michelle mentioned, 7 reservations already made, and we're about a year out from actual moving in, right?
Oh yeah, yep, 1 year away.
So somebody's watching again who doesn't know the area very well. Tell them what's available to them just, a minute, 2 minutes away downtown.
Sure. I mean, it's in the heart of downtown, so they can walk across the street to Exile Brewery. Principal Park is right there. Any really restaurant, brewery, bar you can think of, it's within walking distance.
Absolutely. So if you just joined us, Gray's Station, 75-acre home site for all kinds of modes of living downtown from Hubble Homes, Iowa's largest, and the opportunities are absolutely endless. Townhomes first up, right?
Absolutely.
Starting at?
320.
Okay, and up to $1 million or whatever you want to do. And coming soon, apartments, condos, single-family homes at Gray's Station downtown. Thanks for being with me.
Thank
Nice
you.
to
Good luck with it.
5-year tax abatement, throwing it in.
That's right. And help from Home Services Lending when it's closing time as well.
Absolutely.
We mention every week, fraud is real. We want to remind you that your home may be your biggest investment. It is in my case, and you want to protect it, and you can do that with Home Safe from Home Services of Iowa.
Create your new life together in style with the wedding registry at the Elements at Prairie Trail in Ankeny. Unwrap exactly what you need for your new home. Dinnerware, flatware, glassware, kitchen tools, cookware and linens, furniture, artwork, gifts, and more. All available online at elementsbyksorby.com. Free gift wrap, delivery available. The Elements. We're anything but ordinary.
Matt Cole is here, and we're talking Winterset, Iowa. We both have some roots down that direction. Always good to see you, Matt.
Always nice seeing you, Mike.
We'll quit telling those Winterset, Madison County lies now,
There's
right?
too many of them to tell, so that's the problem.
We're going to feature another terrific community, and that's Grimes, Iowa, where this new planned concept community of heritage at Grimes is just growing leaps and bounds. A lot of great stuff happening out there.
Yeah, Mike, I know you've featured several builders on the heritage development over the number of shows you've had, and they've got a lot of great things planned with a town center down there, and I'm excited to come talk to you about Four Corners Homes building in that development.
Right, Bill and Mark do a great job with Four Corners, and one of the things we want to mention in addition to the planned concept of this community where you're talking schools, retail, commercial, residential, Hy-Vee is coming, the trails, the parks, all of it right there at your doorstep. But the school system out there reminds me a little bit of Winterset because it's a quality middle-sized school.
Yeah, I mean you're still at a decent-sized school, but yet your class sizes are going to stay small, and it allows your children through the years to be able to be involved in multiple activities.
Absolutely.
And that's good for development.
Parents and kids both love that.
Yeah.
Dallas Center Grimes schools. And of course then you have the lakes, the parks, the golf, the recreation all around you with a quick commute to the city. So let's get serious about what's out there. Now you've got a terrific story and a half plan.
Yeah, so we've talked about the Meredith plan before in a different development. This plan is unique in that it's not just a story and a half plan. It's that story and a half plan on steroids almost, Mike. I mean we are finished walkout basement on this one. You're going to get nearly 3,800 square feet total finish. They've upgraded on all the cabinets. Even in the walk-in pantry, you have cabinets inside the walkout pantry. One of the things I know that people love about this plan is that it allows you to keep that ranch feel with the master on the main, have the family up above.
Absolutely. Story and a half's a really livable plan.
Yeah.
And you mentioned transitional family. That's another angle here.
Yeah, so it's a great plan for families. I also run into a lot of families who are transitioning into maybe an older parent who's needing to live with them for a few years.
Sure.
And this plan has an upstairs bedroom that's got a humongous closet in it, so it almost serves as a second master, so to
Absolutely.
speak, because it's got an attached bath. So it allows for that option as well if you're in that type of situation.
So nuts and bolts here, we have 5 bedrooms and 5 baths, 3,800 plus square feet, walkout lower level, which people love. And the price here, Mark?
$459,900.
Excuse me, Mark's the builder. You're mad. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I've been called a lot worse.
$459,900, and then a couple of other ranches. Talk about them.
Yeah,
briefly.
so we also have two ranches right next to this story and a half. Come out and I can walk you through those. They're still in construction. Both are going to be between 2,800 and 3,000 square feet, priced between $420 and $430.
Good.
On those two, and
Okay.
they're near completion. Both walkouts as well.
And we're going to get some help from Home Services Lending, our partners down the hall in the building with closing costs, right?
You bet. We have a program with them, so just ask about that when you come to the open house.
Good stuff. Now, here's a guy that was a pharmaceutical hospital salesperson before getting into real estate. And, that brings up our recruiting that we do with Iowa Realty, because we have people like you who have quality backgrounds in so many different industries who can become really successful agents for Iowa Realty.
Yeah, Mike, one of the things I learned over the years when I was traveling and my territory kept getting bigger and bigger and larger is how much I love where I live.
You bet.
And how much I really wanted to, I love representing this area.
Well, if you like people and can work independently, this is a great career, and you're living proof of that. Good to see you. And I bet you're open for open house
Yeah,
today.
1 to 4. Come on out.
Matt Cole.
Mike, make sure to tell Nick and Roxanne hello.
I sure will. Thanks for coming by. Heritage of Grimes, 4 corners, and a beautiful story and a half you're going to love to see. Open today with Matt Cole. Thanks again, Matt.
You bet.
Want to mention one of our preferred partners. That would be Home Services Lending. We just talked about them, helping out with 4 corners here. Home mortgage financing for both purchasing and refinancing. And these guys are the experts. They'll do it right. They're very competitive, wide range of products, and they'll be there with you every step of the way. That's Home Services Lending.
You're busy with family and career. You need to enjoy your space and relax. Let the design team at The Elements create your sanctuary. We make the design process simple, quick, and complete. We love the mix, coordinating styles for a look that's real and totally together, and says it's you. Ask about The Elements risk-free house call service. Follow us on Facebook and visit us online at elementsbyksorby.com. We're anything but ordinary.
John wants a man cave. Liv wants a bigger kitchen. Chris and Courtney want out of their apartment. Real bad. Iowa Realty agents have buyers who are waiting for you. Yes, waiting. Our specialty is connecting you with them, selling your home quickly, and getting you top dollar. Plain and simple. That's why 97% of customers recommend us to their friends. Thinking about selling your home? Consider it sold with Iowa Realty.
Andrew Springer and Christy Drake are here on the set with me as we're going to talk about Drake Homes. Nice to see the two of you.
Yeah, likewise.
And Christy, we probably right out of the box here should talk about getting our viewers out to Silkwood Crossing, because GPS will mess you up, right?
Yes, it will. This is a newer neighborhood. Even though there's several homes already built there, for some reason it just isn't caught up yet.
And you don't want to go to Home Depot.
No, and that's where it'll take you. So you go Meredith and 142nd, you go north on 142nd, and then west on Sutton.
Okay. And as a last resort, give Andrew or Christy a call for some directions if you get turned around. Andrew, great neighborhood, family neighborhood, and a couple of interesting things to talk about. This ranch just sings. It really does.
Yeah, there's a lot of things to see on this block. Still some home sites available as well, so get in there. But one home currently on the market. It's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath ranch, planned walkout, which is all the rage, you know.
Right.
So $439,900.
Well, Christy, this company of yours, you and your husband Todd, you've called yourself a boutique builder. We want to make sure that our viewers kind of get a feeling for this company. How would you describe Drake Homes?
I would say that we try to make every home unique and a little different, and we have a lot of lots in the same neighborhoods, and we want it to look like everything's a little different.
Sure. Each home has its own character. I think of ideas when I think of Drake Homes because the floor plans are unique. The features and the things that you build into the home are contemporary, and yet they'll work with any kind of decorating scheme. Andrew, you have a phrase that works too, I want you to say.
Yeah, high performance, low maintenance.
Yeah.
And that is, again, something that Drake Homes adheres to. So while every home may look a little different, the standard is always the same. They're always going to do a lot of stuff, a lot of things behind the walls that really make it a high hold value for a long time, energy efficiency.
Well, we
all
talk
that good
about
stuff.
the things you don't see that make a home a good home. Nice combination here, Waukee Schools, an Urbandale address technically, right?
Right, and Urbandale has one of the lowest tax bases around.
That's true.
This house in particular has a coffee bar right off in the pantry. It's really a neat idea.
Absolutely. Well, that's what Drake Homes is about. I've got the word ideas written down here in my notes and underlined because I think that's what Drake Homes is all about. Of course, property values in the neighborhood, Andrew, couldn't be better.
Couldn't be better.
Good thoroughfares, shopping close by.
Yeah, really minutes to anywhere you need to get to, but a little far enough away that you have privacy and the quietness that people desire. So.
And you mentioned home sites available if this particular ranch doesn't knock your socks off, but I bet it will. Some home sites with trees. People are looking for
still
that.
Several of those, and there are a few homes that are going to come out on the market here soon.
Good.
A new floor plan.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay.
So get maybe.
And you'll be in West Des Moines this
I
afternoon.
will be. I'm going to be on Yarrow at Michael's Landing. So we've got something for everyone.
A couple of homes in West Des Moines. Christy Drake with open house there, and Andrew will be at Silkwood Crossing. That's Urbandale Waukee Schools. And let's see, what else?
So stop on out. I've got maybe some shirts to give away.
Oh, cool.
If you come out and see me, some Drake
Beat
Homes
that.
swag. Yeah.
Good. I wear an extra large. I'll be over.
All right. We'll see you there.
And again, the GPS situation. Give those directions verbally one more time.
Meredith and 142nd.
Okay.
Go north on 142nd,
Yep.
2 or 3 blocks, and then west on Sutton. You can only go west on Sutton.
And don't use GPS unless you want to go to Home Depot. Thank you very much. We'll send them out for open house. Thanks.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
And when you love working with these two, and I know you will, tell us about it. # Iowa Realty.
U.S. News and World Report calls Des Moines the #5 best place to live in the United States.
A couple of my favorite guests are here on the set with me. Closer to me is Julie Samuelson. Nice to see you.
Always nice to see you.
Susie Marker's here.
Good morning.
Hi, Suze. Julie, let's start with you because we're going to Ankeny, and you've been a resident of Ankeny, and you know all about it, the schools and
I have.
all the rest.
I live in Ankeny. My folks live in Ankeny. It's just a great town, growing so much, has everything that you need there locally. So it's kind of a one-stop shop.
Well, and I want to talk right away about the address confusion in Autumn Ridge because we're
Yes.
talking northwest, southeast, whatever, and it gets confusing.
I know, it's very confusing. Autumn Ridge is the street that we're talking about is Northwest 72nd Place on the southwest side of Ankeny.
Okay.
Polk County address, Ankeny schools.
Yeah.
It's confusing.
But that's a really nice thing because you have Polk County taxes
It
in
is.
those Ankeny schools, and that's a great combination.
Yep, exactly.
Great place to commute from.
Yeah. And the neighborhood is Autumn Ridge.
It is.
Talk about
Autumn
what's
Ridge.
out there if we can coerce some folks to coming out.
Absolutely. We have one of our best plans out there that just finished up this week. It's the Somerset 2, two-story. We also have one that will be following up shortly is the Coventry. Both of them are 4 bedrooms, very large. One at over 2,500 square foot, one at 2,300 square foot.
We should talk about the builder here, and that's Greyhawk Homes of Iowa, a national builder. And you know, when a builder wins a national award, and when you think about how many hundreds of builders there must be,
Right.
that's a big deal.
It is a big deal. We energy test each of our homes individually. The average new construction home tests at 100 on this scale. Typical Greyhawk home comes in at 50 to 60.
Wow.
We're talking energy efficiency. We also do in addition to the 1-year builder warranty, 10-year structural warranty, and a 15-year basement waterproofing warranty.
Excellent.
That's huge.
Well, let's roll some video, Dan, and here we go. This is Autumn Ridge. We're going to look at this terrific 2-story. And Susie, something else that's unique here is the size of these home sites.
Absolutely. They're both over 1/3 of an acre on the outside. They're flat, usable, and inside they're just as gorgeous. We put some upgrades in there, gas stove. The thing I think is worth taking a look and coming out to this house, it's 4 bedrooms plus a loft area plus your family room.
Oh.
In 2 stories, not very often do you get 2 completely separate living spaces.
And that loft,
And the loft.
that's a versatile room,
Right.
Julie, you could use for a computer room or a playroom or
You
whatever.
bet, you bet. We also do a first floor home office in each of these plans.
Wowie. Let's talk price on this one.
This one is priced at $375,444.
Okay.
The other one is priced just over $353,000.
Square footage on the 2 of them, roughly?
2,500 on this one that we're looking at,
Okay.
2,300 on the one next door.
And Susie, these are the last 2 in the neighborhood, and the home sites are gone.
These are the last 2.
so-
it's worth coming out and taking a look. You will fall in love.
Now let's talk commute, because in Ankeny, I don't know that there's a better place from which to commute, no matter where you're going. You want to go to the Iowa State Center, it's a breeze from Ankeny, 20 minutes, well
About
under
20
half an
minutes.
hour. To Des Moines down 2nd Avenue, maybe 10 minutes.
Absolutely.
And east and west, the access to the interstate, wow, pretty good stuff.
It's a great place to be.
And if you're new to the metro and you're watching in a hotel, Ankeny has been one of the 4 or 5 fastest growing cities in America for the last few years. Larger now than Council Bluffs, bigger than Dubuque, sneaking up on Sioux City.
It's crazy,
This
isn't
is
it?
Ankeny,
Mhm.
Iowa,
Yeah.
And so that's great for property values, and the schools are, they're storied school system, truly. So what a great package. Who's going to have open house today?
I will be there.
Julie.
Julie? Samuelson will have open house this afternoon from 1 to 4. And are we missing anything? Yeah, help with closing.
Oh, absolutely. With home services lending, there's a no closing cost option.
Good stuff. So we'll send them out to see Julie for open house. Thanks. Come back
Sounds
soon.
great.
Thank you.
Okay. Want to mention HSA, one of our preferred partners. We always like to say it just makes sense whether you're a buyer or a seller. Get those appliances and major systems covered. You can relax with HSA. That's our show. Put a little reminder on your fancy phone, 10 o'clock every Sunday here on Local 5 or at iowarealty.com. Mike Pace, till next time. Have a great week.
The Elements, with more than 7,000 square feet of ideas for your home, your style, your attitude. Comfortable, functional, sophisticated, stylish. We make the design process simple, quick, and complete. Ask about the Elements risk-free house call service and visit with our design team today. The Elements in Storm Lake and in the district at Prairie Trail in Ankeny. We're anything but ordinary.